And driver B, new hybrid, both driving, subtle push-in. Imagine this.
You proudly tell your friends your car is paid off.
No monthly payments, no financing, no debt. It feels like you're winning. But what if that free car is quietly costing you more every single month than a brand new hybrid? Not through one giant repair bill, but through hundreds of tiny financial leaks that slowly drain your wealth. Fuel, maintenance, unexpected breakdowns, lost time, declining resale value, and the biggest cost of all, the money you could have invested instead. Today we're exposing the hidden math behind one of the biggest financial myths of our generation, that keeping an aging gasoline car is always the smartest financial decision, because in 2026, that assumption may already be outdated. Let's break down the numbers. Most people don't keep an old vehicle because they've carefully analyzed the numbers. They keep it because of psychology. You've probably heard the phrase, "I'm driving it until the wheels fall off." It sounds responsible. It sounds disciplined. But it often becomes a financial comfort zone. Why? Because people compare one visible expense, a monthly car payment, against invisible expenses they barely notice. Fuel, oil changes, transmission service, cooling systems, alternators, sensors, suspension components, emergency towing, rental cars, lost workdays. These costs arrive separately, small enough to ignore, until one day you've spent thousands without realizing it. Inflation has made this even worse. Auto repair labor has become significantly more expensive. Replacement parts for older discontinued models continue to rise in price. Insurance claims have increased repair complexity. The old definition of cheap transportation isn't always cheap anymore. Let's start with the easiest number to understand. Fuel. Every gasoline engine becomes less efficient as it ages. Carbon buildup, worn injectors, dirty sensors, engine wear, transmission wear. None of these happen overnight. They happen gradually, which makes the financial leak almost invisible. Imagine two drivers. Driver A owns a 15-year-old gasoline sedan averaging 22 miles per gallon. Driver B owns a modern hybrid averaging 52 miles per gallon. Each drives 15,000 miles annually. Driver A burns roughly 682 gallons. Driver B uses around 288 gallons. That's nearly 400 extra gallons every year. Now multiply that by fuel prices, then multiply it over 5 years. Then remember, fuel prices rarely move in one direction. Every oil shock hits gasoline drivers harder. A hybrid isn't just more efficient, it's a hedge against energy volatility. You're reducing your exposure to something you cannot control. That's financial risk management, not consumerism. Now, let's talk about maintenance. This is where many older vehicles quietly become wealth destroyers. Here's the problem. Cars don't age linearly. Repairs become exponential. Year 5 isn't twice as expensive as year 2. Year 15 isn't twice as expensive as year 10. Costs compound. Instead of replacing oil, you're replacing engines. Instead of changing brake pads, you're rebuilding suspension systems. Instead of replacing filters, you're replacing fuel pumps, timing chains, head gaskets, catalytic converters. Modern hybrids actually have fewer high-wear components than many people realize. Their electric motors reduce stress on gasoline engines. Regenerative braking dramatically extends brake life. Many hybrid transmissions eliminate traditional components that commonly fail in older automatic vehicles. Ironically, many hybrids spend less time in repair shops than aging gasoline vehicles. That changes the economics entirely. Let's calculate something almost nobody includes: your time. Every repair means scheduling appointments, driving to the mechanic, waiting, finding transportation, missing work, canceling plans, unexpected stress. Even if every breakdown only steals 5 hours, what is your time actually worth if your hourly productivity is $40? A single repair visit costs another $200, not because of the repair, because of lost opportunity. Modern hybrids increasingly receive software updates. Advanced diagnostics detect problems earlier. Predictive maintenance reduces surprises. You're buying back your own time. That's an investment. Here's another trend changing the equation. Cities around the world are expanding low-emission zones. Governments continue tightening emission standards. Consumers increasingly prefer hybrid and electric vehicles. As demand shifts, older gasoline vehicles face greater depreciation pressure. This isn't simply about age, it's about market preference. The resale market follows consumer demand. Vehicles that cost less to operate attract more buyers. That supports stronger resale values. Think of a hybrid as a bridge asset. It combines gasoline convenience with electric efficiency. It reduces fuel risk, maintains broader buyer appeal, and often holds value better than comparable gasoline-only models. Instead of watching your vehicle become increasingly obsolete, you're positioning yourself closer to where the market is heading. Here's the question that actually matters. When does keeping your old car become more expensive than replacing it? Forget emotions. Let's use a framework. Add together monthly fuel costs, average monthly maintenance, unexpected repair reserve, insurance, registration, annual depreciation. Now compare that total ownership cost with a hybrid. Don't just compare payments, compare complete ownership. Many drivers discover something surprising. Their old, paid-off car is already costing nearly as much as financing a newer hybrid, except one option is becoming more reliable every year, while the other becomes increasingly unpredictable. Predictability has value. Financial planning depends on predictable cash flow. Emergency repairs destroy budgets. Consistent transportation builds them. If you're considering upgrading in 2026, don't overlook available incentives. Depending on where you live, there may be government tax credits, regional clean transportation rebates, utility company incentives, manufacturer financing offers, dealer trade-in bonuses, fleet replacement programs, buyback promotions for older, higher-emission vehicles. These incentives can substantially reduce the effective cost of upgrading. Before making a decision, check the programs available in your country, state, or municipality, since eligibility and funding vary by location and can change over time. A few hours of research could save thousands. Here's the takeaway. A car isn't an investment, but it absolutely affects your investments. Every unnecessary dollar spent on fuel can't compound. Every emergency repair reduces liquidity. Every surprise breakdown creates financial instability. The smartest financial decision isn't always keeping your current vehicle, and it isn't always buying a new one either. The smartest decision is understanding your vehicle's true monthly burn rate. Audit your expenses. Track every repair. Measure every gallon. Calculate your opportunity cost. Then let the math, not nostalgia, decide. Because sustainable wealth isn't built by avoiding every monthly payment. It's built by minimizing lifetime costs while maximizing financial flexibility. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the like button, subscribe for more evidence-based personal finance insights, and share this video with someone who's convinced their old paid-off car is saving them money. Sometimes the most expensive vehicle you can own is the one you already have.